Traders, welcome to another video from RLTR Group. So today we are going to talk about how to make money without any leverage from stock market. Let's say, over a year or two ago, if you had come with 1 lakh rupees and broker houses used to tell that you will get 40 times margin, 20 times margin. If you buy for 1 lakh, we give you a leverage for 44 lakhs. But nobody understood the fact that those guys were behind the brokerage. But what are we after as retailers? We are after profits. So what has changed in our lives? So now we don't have intraday leverage, but have you looked at the possibilities? Yes, there are possibilities where you can make money, and that is right in front of us, and it has been there since the options have actually started. So today I'm going to go ahead, beat your mindset in terms of having money is the only way to make money. And with 1 lakh, you cannot trade. I'm going to go ahead and remove that completely. So people say that if I have to go ahead and take, let's say for an example over here, I will come to a scenario. Let's say they want to go ahead and sell a 35,000 call options. Now this is for an option seller per se. So if they want to sell an option, which is somewhere around 35,000 CEE, he has to come up with an upfront margin of 1,71,000 and stuff like that. But remember, what has SEBI changed? SEBI has changed one simple concept here. SEBI is just asked you to hedge your position so that you can protect yourself from any downside risk. And if you do that, see, instead of paying 1,78,000, your margin is drastically reduced over here. And instead of one lot, you can actually go ahead and short 3 lots with the same capital of 1 lakh rupees. This is what SEBI is trying to tell you, guys. SEBI is trying to tell you to just protect yourself. The margin is still going to be here. But you're going to say, I'm not an option seller and it's not about the option selling margin. I'm a guy who trades in future. Then even in future, it is the same scenario. Now I will take Bank Nifty for an example. Let me make Bank Nifty future for you. All right, and let's see what is the thing that you need over here. So I go ahead and say Bank Nifty June future, and if I go ahead and I say I want to buy 1 lot of Bank Nifty future, it is going to cost me somewhere around 1,74,650. Now over here, if I go ahead and add Bank Nifty, you know what, with this future, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a put of 35,000, and I'm going to hedge myself with a 35,000 put. Now let me just get that over here. So 35,000 put, and I'm going to buy 1 lot, and see, margin reduced to 45,000. What are they trying to do? They are just trying to make you understand to protect your capital on the downside, and then leverage is already here. People are telling this will happen, that will happen. These are all ideas, I would say, of brokers who are actually trying to help you to maximize your trading efforts, give them a multiple lot of business and stuff like that. I have few of my trainees who take 180 days per day. It is unbelievable, but they make 180 days just to make 800 or 2000 rupees as profit. Now that is literally a disaster, but yes, nobody can agree to that fact. But the point what I'm trying to make over here is that leverage is still here, guys. You just need to be smart enough to understand, hedge your positions and start working on your futures and your option selling. You will still be able to make decent amount of money. A lot of people on YouTube are making straddles, strangles, and on expiry day they are showing a lot of profits and stuff like that. That is possible because they are hedging their positions and they can still go and sell with a less capital. Now let me just take you the other side of the story. The other side of the story is ICICI Bank. Let's say you're trading in equity and you have no understanding over here. If you take ICICI Bank for an example, and let's say you had a 1 lakh capital, if you use full capital of 40 times margin, you get 6,769 quantity. Now if ICICI Bank moves 1% up, you're going to make 40,000 profit, and that's intraday. So I think this is what people liked, right, so far. But you know what? I would say this was the very easy way to actually go ahead and lose money. But let's say you're a big pro and this money was something that you used to make on a daily basis, and let us assume to that fact. What SEBI has told you is to get enough margin and trade with actual money. All right. So in actual percent, if I go ahead and say this 40 times is going to get reduced to somewhere around 400 rupees per day. So with 1 lakh rupees, 400 is what you can earn currently when the margins are removed. But let's say instead of that, you go ahead and you buy an option of 700. And let's say over here you have deployed 1 lakh capital. Let me show you how much you can buy. So when I click on ICC Bank over here, I have made that basket for you already. So if you want to buy somewhere around 1,787, 80, well, 17,875 quantity, you have to pay 9 lakh. I mean, sorry, 97,418. My apologies. I've been doing a lot of math since morning, so I've come up with this. So over here, let's see what happens. Let's say that same 1% move was done here today, and you are the same person who is trying to achieve it. So on the 31st of May, let's say it moved 1%. So I've just made that 1% change. So I cannot change this a bit. Oh, here, can I? Okay. So you made the same 1% over here. There you go. You made 6,805 bucks. But what are you giving up? You're giving up such a huge margin, right? But just imagine in that volatility, what power you get by holding this option is that you can literally hold this option for the next 7 days. You can become a positional player in this. So let's say if ICICI Bank didn't move today, and 100% that after 650 it is going to go to 700, and let's say it went to 700, not now. Let's say on the 15th or 6th of June it went to 700. I will just move it to 700 and show you what is the kind of a profit that you can make here. So in options buying, you can literally make 3.22 lakhs if your conviction is right and your direction is perfect. So my conclusion to this video is, please do not ponder about the nonsense that is happening, that brokers are trying to create, that without margins nothing is going to happen here. But remember, this is a very smart way to make money. The only thing that SEBI has thought behind this process, I'm completely with SEBI. I want him to go ahead and remove intraday margin, because with that they give us an ability to think at the possibilities that you have at hand. Remember guys, you should always go ahead and concentrate in your life to look at the possibilities, not on the problem. So if you have a problem, look at the possibilities that you have to solve the problem, but not to just go ahead and take the problem and blame for your entire life. Because see, we human beings, psychologically, we want to give ourselves reason to quit. All right. But I will tell you, just change that energy and get the reason to make something big in life. And this is what you will do. Make wonders. With the same conviction, I want to say I'm okay with SEBI and with whatever that they are doing. I really like what they are trying to pan out. And yes, I'm with them with this. I want them to remove margin, and I want to save these retailers who come over here with the anticipation of 40 times margin, with a dream of making 40,000 per day, which can literally on the same day become half. So let's say instead of 1% up, it went 1% down. What will you do? You will lose 40,000 on that day, and you will have only 60,000 left with you. So you've lost 40% of the capital. What will you trade tomorrow? Have you thought about that? No, you don't know what you will trade tomorrow. And that is the most important thing that you need to understand, guys. Life, is not so good. It will not give you everything on the plate. You just need to look at the possibilities and see what can you do differently. So this is my solution for you to make things different. Option selling still alive, future selling, future buying still alive, and over here you can still make money with options if you think you need leverage. So this is what I have, my 2 cents towards this entire piece. I hope this helps you and it gives you much more possibility to start trading from Monday without any fear. I hope you have a wonderful day and a weekend. Take care. Love you all. We'll see you again on another video and on Monday with another analysis. Thank you so much for your time. I wish you have a wonderful weekend. Jai Hind. Love you all. Bye bye for now.